because 24, Matthew 24 really talking about the end of time, what will happen. The prophecy of the end. It will tell you the love of ministry of West Coast will be right there. Earthquake in Dallas Place will be right there. I can go on about that. But she says, they will come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and deceive many. Now what they're doing is they're mixing a little truth with lies. And that's how they get people. They'll tell you a little bit of truth. And if you don't know scripture, you'll go for it. Yeah, and he went with theology here. He said they'll eisegete the text. And what that means is they will twist the text from what it literally means instead of exegesis the text, which is explaining the text. Good point. Good point. He just said, just like the devil did Jesus when he's in the wilderness in Matthew chapter 4. He shows him all the kingdom of the world, all this stuff, all this, so I give you, and it wasn't his anyway. It wasn't his anyway. But if you're not connected with God, you'll go there. Well, you know, you got to be some stuff here, and you go with it. Yeah. It's in Matthew chapter 24. Watch this. Break that up. Jesus talking there. Jesus saying, if it were all possible, that's what it says. That's it. If it were all possible, he would fool the very elect. Now, Jalen, that's what the Greek shows the word if. Since it is possible, he can fool the very elect. If we're not careful, he can fool the very elect. So, Jalen, it is possible. He says the presence is possible. It is possible. Yeah. Yeah. Because listen to this. One was with Carpenter this morning. He grew up in the church all his life. And you could be in church all your life, and just one other thing can make you turn and fall by the wayside. Jada, y'all keep making the scripture pop up in my spirit. Because in Thessalonians, he said, in the last days, there shall be a great falling away. In the last days, there shall be a great falling away. And guess what? We're right there. We're right there. People are falling away. Now to him,
keep me, I my prayer, Lord, keep me from following. Keep me.
Yeah. Jude, chapter 1, there's only one chapter anyway.
Yeah.
And verse 24 says, now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and present you faultless before the presence of the only wise God our Savior, be glory, majesty, and dominion, power, both now and forever. Amen. He shall keep you if you want, and I don't want to be kept. He's not going to keep us against our will. Yes. Money. Yes. That takes money. Commit suicide. Yeah. 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 Fooled by money. He said that. Taught by Jesus. Come on, talk to me. The great one. And still, he failed. The love of money is the root of all evil.
It is.
Anybody else on this is good, y'all. Anybody else on 18? Before we go to 19. 19 is very interesting, y'all, as well as 18, as well as 17. Anybody on 18? All right, listen to 19, y'all. This is, wow. 19 says, they went out from us. And I'm going to get you to read it in a minute again. Okay. They went out from us but they were not of us. If they had been of us, they would have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest, may be revealed, made known, that none of them were of us. Read the New Living Translation.
Okay.
Listen to this, y'all.
These people left our churches because they never really belonged with us. Otherwise, they would have stayed with us. When they left us, it proved that they did not belong with us. But you are not like that, for the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and all of you know the truth.
Watch this. I'm going to do it on this way. And I'm reading from the King James now, for being now. I'm just messing with you. And they went out from us, but they were not of us. Watch this. They departed, but they did not belong to us as a source. The next part of this verse 19 says, for if they had been of us, they would have no doubt have continued with us. Watch this. If they had already belonged to us, they would have stayed. Then watch this. They would have remained with us. The next part of this verse, the third part of this verse, there's 4 parts of this verse. But they went out that they might be made manifest. But rather departure was designed to make it clear they were not of us. Another part says, they departed in order that they might be plainly recognized. I like that better. That they would be plainly recognized they were not of us. They would be recognized. The King James says manifest. New King James says manifest too. But it says they will be recognized for who they are. The last part of the verse says they were not all of us, that they might be shown that none of them belong to us. Read this. The Antichrist of whom John spoke came from the ranks, watch this, came from the ranks of believers. Right, what you see? Once was a believer. He was once all that. But now, he got twisted. He got twisted. This is what happened. This thing, the Antichrist, I'm using another word. Not with piercing. But some people take a twist for they can be up here. Recognition, accolades. It's not all about that. Because 1 Corinthians, I think I said it last week, so 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 29 says, no flesh shall get any glory. None. Whether you prophet, apostle, whatever, bishop, whatever, gets no glory. It's all about God and Him crucified. John used a play on words when he pointed out that they went out from us. But they were not really of us. The first use refers to their physical location. Listen to this. This is what you just said, read in the New Living Translation. Listen to this. They had been in the local church, but they departed. The second use refers to the source from which they came. Their separation shows that they had never really shared in the same spiritual fellowship as others. John lays down the rule. Those who desert show openly that none of them were truly one of the church. Yeah. So he just goes on that. And so, like I was saying here, our title was How to Stay on Track. The subtitle was Deception in the Last Hour. Deception in the last hour. There's deception going on right now. And this is the last hour. The last hour. Anybody want to add on to 19? Any add-ons? I mean, these three little verses, y'all bringing it in, is powerful. It's powerful. It's powerful. And let me go back to what you said, Minister Carter. With the devices. And that's a good insight. It's just, when you do that, even when you Google, go detail. Because you can overlook, like you said, you can overlook, and then you said you hit it, go back. You got, and if you're not careful, like I said, he was careful. Wait a minute, that ain't right.
And you never take what's first.
Yeah, but yes, that's true. But I'm gonna go back to you for a minute, and I'm gonna go back to any of us. When you see that first thing, since you said that, you say the first thing and it don't look right, pay attention. But the thing is, you gotta pay attention to what you've been taught. Because if you talk right and you pay attention to what you've been taught, you will point right back. Go back.
I gotta read them all first. That's what I do. I read it all.
And then I think you must read them all too, because you he's at the cabinet.
Once you learn the word and you know the word for what it is, the Bible for what it is, you will be able to tell and see, like I said, Mormon, Catholic, Jehovah's Witnesses. You'll be able to, oh, this is Christian right now.
Yeah.
You'll be able to tell.
Yes. How you just said something that just came to my mind. Something my pastor told us. Be careful in the translations as well. Be careful in the translations. Not all translations are good. I'm going to give you one off the bat.
Is mine good?
It's good.
Mine good, okay. I can keep this down.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
The one that is a deception is the Message Bible. Huh? No. And the reason why it is, now, there are Bibles that are word-for-word translation, and then there are Bibles that are thought-for-thought translation. When I talk about in terms of thought-for-thought, that's what somebody thought.
Yeah, somebody else.
That's man's thinking. But word-for-word is what God says, and God's thinking. So we got to be careful. Yes, another good point. Because some of them hit me jacked up. Be careful with the commentaries. Because some of them are not accurate. Yeah, good word. Are not accurate. And so it can have you messed up in your thinking. And I'm saying this because I was taught that by my pastor. Be careful with the translations you get and the different commentaries you get. Yes. Because they have you jacked up.
You know, about 5 years ago when I first came to church, I remember asking Brother Jalen, I said, Brother Jalen, if I was to go out and buy a Bible tomorrow, what would you recommend? Someone asked me recently that wasn't saved. I'm going to go buy me a Bible. What would you recommend? And I thought back to what Jalen told me. I said, anytime you go before the church and you have to read anything, you better have the New King James Version. Or King James Version. But for you to, if you're learning and you're just beginning, I think Jalen told me the NIV.
Yes.
So I shared that with my friend.
Yes.
And she went out and got her a really nice NIV.
Yes.
Okay, she brought it back and shared it with me to show me that, I did what I said I was going to do.
Yes.
And so, but I got NLT, but it's still good.
Yes, the New Living Translation is good because they use it basically for new converts to help them better understand Scripture. That was good. NIV is good. And the King James is good. You just got to I'm going to do because he used a prime example. He He reads it because he likes the ins and outs. But he also finds out the other understanding of it because King James is really kind of hard to understand. Yes,
It is.
because it's in Latin. And so that's why people use different translations. I'm going to say something else in a minute that my pastor said too. The NLT, the NIV, the King James, the New King James, the New American Standard are good. Those are basically word for word translations. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So, the parallel Bibles. So, if you get a parallel Bible, what fours did you have? You know, some got four.
Yes, they do.
Four, you know,
Yes.
which I got one.
Yes.
I got one that's got King James, New King James, New American Standard, NIV.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it.
That's a good back.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it because I.
Good back.
Because I tell you, yeah, I gave one to somebody just, I won't tell you who it was, but they needed them but side by side to understand. Number one, you need to have King James in it. Number one, you gotta have King James in it. Yes. A lot of them have the NIV, King James, the NIV, the New King James, and the New American Standard, those four. But I want to throw another one in there. And Joyce Myers was just like, the Amplified. Amplified is real good. Because it's really King James, but it has in parentheses
Yeah.
explaining what some words are.
And the red?
Some of them are in red.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, depending on who the publisher is.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So the Amplified is good as well. Yeah, yeah.
Who said want to ask you that?
Oh, because I'm getting.
What?
You asked me, and I forgot what it was.
I said, this is good Bible.
I can't remember. That was pretty good. Because I did research.
He said, yes, good. I said, good.
Yeah, I did before I told him it was good, I did research.
On the
Yeah.
Amplified.
Yeah. Let me say this that I got from my pastor. If you're going to read publicly and you don't have a King James, this is what he told us. If you don't have a King James, that's why you hear me say, I'm reading from King James or I'm reading from New American Standard. Because people most people have the King James. And they'll say, wait a minute, this don't read. You got to tell them what he explained it. People in the Bible said, he says, tell them what translation you're reading, so they're going to be confused. And say, what are they doing? Or what are they reading? That's why I read I'm going to say something else and then just teach y'all. That's why I'm reading the King James, or I'm reading the New King James, or I'm reading the New American Standard. So you'll know I'm reading from a different translation. This is to the preachers. This is to the preachers. One matter of fact, all four of y'all, most of y'all use the King James when y'all read, right? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna make him say it out loud. What you say? Why you say that?
Because everybody don't read all these other versions. They stay strictly, some of them strictly King James version.
Yes.
So some of them might get their feelings hurt.
So here you go. I went, and someone went with me when I preached. I preached somewhere. And I learned this also in teaching, and I'm doing it more prevalent now that I've gotten older, is when I go to a church to preach, I try to find out what translation they read from. I'm going to tell you what I said in a minute. I went to a church out of town, and some people went with me. I read from the King James. They're King James readers only. So I started reading the New King James, and I had to keep focused. I had to stay focused. They said, "Oh Lord," stuff like that. I had to stay focused. Only thing was different was that there was no D's and Dow's. But I was getting, while I was preaching, I was getting semi-crucified. Some women in the room with when I And so I try to, I don't always, I try to find out what translation they use. There's some of them I say, I use so-and-so, they say, well, you find. So I just say to the preachers, find out, if you go out to preach, find out what they're basing their reading on, as far as the version. Yeah. But you can't go wrong with King James. I call it King James. You can't go wrong with King James. And I went to a church just recently. I knew, because I do more New King James reading. But I knew going where they do King James. So I structured my studies on King James. Because I knew that there was sound on King James. Yes. So just do a footnote for the preachers. Yeah.
I think too, when you try to memorize a verse, I think King James is best to memorize. Some people memorize this and some say, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to know
Show
something?
you off a little bit. They studying a different, you know. I forgot some other word they don't got some. They said, huh?
Y'all know, even though I read New King James, my quoting, when I quote them, it's really more of King James. It's more of King James. If you watch me, and I quote, it's more of King James. Why? Because in my preaching of 30-some years, it's been King James. And so, I was reading King James today. I read King James today. These and thous.
It's just more powerful.
It is. I think the other ones are just good for study. You know, you're studying at home, you know, get your dictionary, according to
Yes.
King James.
Yes.
I'm looking for that power word.
Teaching, King James.
I got a friend, and Nick Ross knows. He uses King James, but he also will use the NIV. But most of his preaching is from King James, and this guy is astute. Yes, powerful preacher. And he uses King James, and he'll quote King James, and he's so profound. He don't use the Bible.
He should have.
He would literally stand like I'm talking right now and quote the scripture just like that, King James.
He would read it straight out.
Straight off. And you'll read it, and you follow his word for word.
Word for word.
He's powerful. He's got his PhD and all that, but he's powerful. He knows it. Yes, it is a gift. It's 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 a gift. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just telling somebody that last week in another mix, we were talking about how working your own gift. Some people can tell you this verse is right there, like you, and I did use you for an example. I said, that's his gift, it ain't mine. I can tell you scripture, I can't tell you where it's at all the time. You know. He asked me the same, I say, I ain't got your gift.
And you know what? I don't take that gift lightly.
Everybody know that?
And I don't use it as arrogance, because the way I got it can be taken away from me in arrogance. So I really relish that gift that he has been given me. Yeah, you're doing it. Yeah. It's a gift. It's a gift.
I like the gift of searching.
Huh?
Don't know, go search.
Yes.
That's my gift. Okay.
No, that's
Search
just,
the scripture.
that's just natural, but that's Bible.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Bible
I
says
don't
search
know,
scriptures and
I
meditate.
can quote, but if you quote it, I can say it with you.
Right.
Because I learned it when I was little.
Yes.
But I can't tell you what it's like.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I'll go search. I'll find it.
That's it.
And that is, you know what? That is powerful.
Yeah,
Searching
yes,
and know what you know.
yeah, yeah.
And searching and know how you know what you know.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. If nothing else, I'm done.
What's next week?
Next week
Next week.
is 20, 21, 22. Yes. As a matter of fact, I told you.